Hello everyone, welcome to Teaching and Learning Hub. Today I'm going to tell you about simple past tense. Let me tell you or explain it to you when we use simple past tense. It is used to tell the, about the actions which happened in the past or finished in the past. The other name of simple past tense is past indefinite or preterite. The time of the action could be in recent past or distant past. Now I'll tell you the uses of the past tense. We use past tense to express ideas that action started or finished at a specific time in the past. For example, I saw a movie yesterday, or last year I traveled to Italy, or she washed her clothes yesterday. Now, we use to list series of actions in the past. For example, he arrived from airport at 9, checked in hotel at 11, and met staff members at 12. Now, he has done three actions: arrived, checked, and met. So we have used past tense to list series of action in the past. Now, the third one is use with the duration of the action started or finished in the past. For example, I lived in Germany for 3 years. Mariam studied Italian for 5 years, and we talked on Skype for 30 minutes. Now, it is also used to tell about habits in the past. For example, he played piano. She worked in the cafe after school. It is also used to describe past facts or generalizations. For example, she was talkative as a child, but nowadays she is very shy. What is the structure of simple past tense? The structure of simple past tense is there is always use of subject, then we use simple second form of the verb plus object. Subject, a person who is doing an action. Second form of the verb, and object is the person or thing which is receiving an action. Now I'm going to give you example for affirmative sentences. Let's learn through example. You can see the first picture. There is a girl and she is going somewhere. So go is the first form of the verb, but she is going to the office and we have to change it into past tense. I went to the office. Go is the first form, went is the second. So in simple past tense, we will use second form of the verb. Now you can see in the second picture, there are lots of children who are jumping on the trampoline. Jump is the first form, but in simple past tense, we will use second form of the verb. What is the second form of verb? Jumped. They jumped on the trampoline. Now there is a person who is speaking, or speak is the first form of the verb. Can you guess what is the second form of the verb? Form of verb of speak, that is spoke. He spoke to the audience. Let's see more examples. Now you can see in the first picture, a small girl is sending a letter. So what is the second form of send? Very good, that is sent. She sent a letter to her friend. Now, Mrs. Anthony taught them phonics. In the second picture, you can see she is teaching. Teach is the first form. So what is the second form? Taught. Now, in the third picture, a boy is thinking. Think is the first form and the thought is second one. So he thought about math sums. Now we will move forward to negatives of simple past tense. Let's see how we can make negatives from it. The structure for negative is subject plus we will add did not plus first form of the verb plus object. Now you can see here the action is done in the past or is completed in the past, but we are not using second form of the verb. What is the reason? The reason is we are using did not to make it negative. Whenever we will use did or did not, we will use first form of the verb with that. That is a tip for you, that use of did not will come in negative, and always use first form of a verb with did. The examples are, let me tell you affirmative. I went to the office. I is the subject, went is the second form, and office is the object. So, what would be the negative? Went is the second form, but we are making it in negative or changing it into negative, so we will use did not. And with did not, I did not go to the office. I have used first form of the verb. They did not jump on the trampoline. He did not speak to the audience. She did not send letter to her friend. Now, have you understood that in affirmative or simple past tense sentences, we have used second form, but when we are making or changing it into negative, we will use did not with first form of the verb. Another concept is interrogative. The structure is, we will use did at the start, then the subject will come, then with did what we will use? First form of the verb, and then object, and do not forget to put question mark at the end. I went to the office was the affirmative tense or sentence of the simple past. So how we are going to change it in interrogative, how we can make question from that, that is, did I go to the office? Did come at the start, and with did we use first form of the verb. There is question mark at the end. Did they jump on the trampoline? Did he speak to the audience? Did she send letter to her friend? I hope simple past tense, negatives and interrogatives are clear to you. Thank you so much. Do not forget to subscribe my channel. Click on the bell icon for more updates.